What if I told you there's a country where monks bless fighter jets, where people throw water at strangers to celebrate the new year, and where some of the wildest nightlife in the world happens just steps away from peaceful temples? Welcome to Thailand, a place full of surprises, contradictions, and unforgettable experiences. Thailand is often called the land of smiles, and it's easy to see why. The people are friendly, the food is amazing, and the beaches are beautiful. But behind those warm smiles are stories that will truly blow your mind. This is a country where old traditions mix with modern craziness. It's a place where you can find quiet temples and loud parties on the same street. From weird festivals to strange laws, Thailand is definitely not like other countries. Thailand is located in Southeast Asia, and millions of people visit every year. It's famous for its hot weather, tropical beaches, colorful markets, spicy street food, and rich culture. People come here to relax on the beach, try new foods, and see amazing temples. But Thailand is much more than just a vacation spot. It's a country with deep beliefs, unique customs, and some really surprising facts that most tourists never learn about. In this video, we're going to share 15 incredible facts about Thailand that will make you laugh, shock you, and maybe even make you want to visit. Some of these facts are funny, some are weird, and some are just hard to believe. But all of them show just how special and different this country really is. You'll learn about traditions that have been around for hundreds of years, modern problems that affect daily life, and some things that happen in Thailand that you won't find anywhere else in the world. So make sure you watch until the end, because fact number 15 is something you absolutely won't believe actually happens every single day in Thailand. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Let's get started and discover what makes Thailand one of the most fascinating countries on earth. Fact 1. The land. Where heads are sacred and feet are offensive in Thailand, pointing your foot at someone is like giving them the middle finger. This might sound crazy, but it's completely true. Thai culture sees the head as the most sacred and important part of the body, while the feet are considered the lowest and dirtiest part. This means you should never touch someone's head, even if you're just being friendly or trying to pat a child. At the same time, you should never point your feet at people, Buddha statues, or anything considered holy. Even crossing your legs and accidentally pointing your foot at someone can be seen as very rude. Imagine you sitting on a train and you step over someone's bag instead of walking around it. In most countries, this would be no big deal, but in Thailand, people might get really upset because you're putting your dirty feet over their belongings. Thai people also never put their feet up on chairs or tables, and they always take off their shoes before entering homes and temples. Can you imagine getting in trouble just for crossing your legs the wrong way? This is everyday life in Thailand, and tourists who don't know about this rule often accidentally offend people without even realizing it. Fact 2. Monks have more influence than you think. In Thailand, monks don't just sit in temples and meditate all day. They actually have huge influence in everyday life. They bless cars, give advice to politicians, and even have their own special reserved seats on buses and trains. Buddhism is so important in Thai society that monks are treated with incredible respect everywhere they go. When Thai people buy a new car, house, or even open a new business, they often bring monks to bless it for good luck and protection. You'll see monks walking through neighborhoods collecting food donations every morning, and people rush out of their houses to give them rice and other meals. Politicians regularly visit temples to ask for advice from senior monks before making big decisions. On public transportation, there are special seats marked just for monks, and regular people will never sit in them even if the bus is completely full. The influence of monks goes way beyond religion. They're like community leaders, counselors, and spiritual guides all rolled into one. Would you let a monk bless your new car? In Thailand, most people wouldn't even think twice about it. Fact 3. The festival where everyone gets soaked. Imagine an entire country shutting down for a nationwide water war that lasts for days. That's exactly what happens every April in Thailand during Songkran, which is the Thai New Year celebration. This isn't just a small festival in one city. The whole country basically turns into one giant water fight. People fill up buckets, water guns, hoses, and anything else they can find with water and start soaking everyone they see on the streets. Tourists and locals walk around completely drenched, laughing and having the time of their lives. The water fighting happens everywhere, on busy streets, in markets, outside temples, and even from the backs of pickup trucks driving around town. Originally, Songkran was a religious holiday where people would gently pour water on Buddha statues and elderly people as a sign of respect and to wash away bad luck from the previous year. But over time, it turned into this massive celebration where getting completely soaked by strangers is not only normal, it's expected. The festival usually lasts about 3 to 5 days, and during this time, many businesses close down because everyone is too busy having water fights to work. The weather in April is also the hottest time of year in Thailand, with temperatures reaching over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, so getting splashed with cool water actually feels amazing. Would you survive a week-long water fight in that kind of heat? Most people end up loving it, but you definitely need to be prepared to get absolutely drenched. Fact 4. The country with a 168-letter name Thailand as official name is actually Thailand. It is a 168-letter phrase that is nearly impossible to pronounce, and most Thai people can't even say the whole thing. The country we call Thailand is officially known by a name so long that it holds the world record. But it gets even crazier when you look at Bangkok, the capital city. Bangkok's real ceremonial name is the longest city name in the world, and it is so ridiculously long that even locals just call it Bangkok or Krung Thep for short. The full name roughly translates to something like City of Angels, Great City of Immortals, Magnificent City of the Nine Gems, Seat of the King, City of Royal Palaces, Home of Gods Incarnate, erected by Vishwakarman at Indra's behest. Try saying that 3 times fast, or even just once without taking a breath. The name goes on, describing all the amazing and holy things about the city. Most Thai people learn a shortened version in school, but even that is pretty long. When tourists ask locals to say the full name, they usually just laugh and say it's impossible. The funny thing is that while the official names are incredibly long and fancy, everyone just uses the simple versions in daily life. It's like having a friend whose legal name is something super long and complicated, but everyone just calls them by a nickname. Fact 5. The Ghost Festival that's not for the faint of heart. In one small Thai village, people dress up as colorful ghosts and throw a massive party with spirits from the dead. This might sound like something from a horror movie, but it's actually a real festival called Phai Ta Khan, and it's one of the most unique celebrations in Thailand. Every year, hundreds of people put on scary but colorful masks made from coconut husks and dress up in bright, raggedy clothes to look like friendly ghosts. The festival mixes Buddhist beliefs with older spirit traditions, and locals believe that by dressing as ghosts and dancing in the streets, they can bring good luck to their village and make the spirits of their ancestors happy. The celebration is loud, wild, and definitely a little spooky, with people dancing, singing, and parading through the streets while wearing these ghost costumes. But it is not meant to be scary in a bad way. It's more like a fun way to honor the dead and celebrate life at the same time. The masks are actually quite beautiful, painted in bright colors like red, yellow, and blue, and each one is handmade and unique. People also carry wooden swords and make lots of noise to chase away evil spirits while welcoming the good ones. The festival lasts for 3 days and includes Buddhist ceremonies, traditional dancing, and lots of food. Would you party with the dead if it meant good luck for your whole community? For the people in this village, it is not even a question. It is just a normal part of life that brings everyone together. Fact 6. The country where elephants have their own holiday in Thailand, elephants are treated like absolute royalty, and they even get their own special feast day every year. March 13th is National Elephant Day in Thailand, and it's a huge celebration dedicated entirely to these amazing animals. On this day, elephants across the country get treated to massive fruit buffets filled with bananas, watermelons, pineapples, sugarcane, and other delicious treats. We're talking about tons and tons of fresh fruit laid out just for the elephants to enjoy. There are also parades where decorated elephants walk through the streets while people cheer and take photos. The elephants wear colorful decorations and flowers, and their caretakers dress them up like they're going to a fancy party. This holiday exists because elephants are incredibly important in Thai culture and history. For hundreds of years, elephants helped build temples, carry heavy things, and even fought in wars alongside Thai soldiers. The elephant is also Thailand's national animal, and you can see elephant symbols everywhere in the country. During National Elephant Day, people also raise money to help take care of elephants and protect them from harm. Many elephants in Thailand live in special sanctuaries where they're fed, cared for, and protected. What would your pet do if it had its own national holiday with unlimited treats and everyone celebrating just for them? Thai elephants basically live this dream once a year. And honestly, they deserve it. Fact 7. The capital city that never sleeps, Bangkok, is a city where you can visit a peaceful temple at sunrise and then party at a crazy rooftop bar at sunset, all within walking distance of each other. This massive city is like two completely different worlds smashed together in the most amazing way possible. On one side, you have hundreds of beautiful Buddhist temples where monks pray quietly and people come to find peace and calm. These temples are incredibly old and sacred, with golden statues and the smell of incense floating through the air. But just a few blocks away, you'll find some of the wildest nightlife in the world, with loud music, bright neon lights, street food vendors selling spicy noodles at 2 a.m., and bars that stay open until the sun comes up. The crazy thing is that both sides of Bangkok exist perfectly together without any problems. You might see a monk walking past a nightclub or find a small temple tucked between two busy restaurants. The city has over 8 million people, and it feels like it never actually sleeps because there's always something happening somewhere. During the day, people visit temples, shop at huge markets, and eat amazing street food. At night, the city transforms into this incredible party scene with rooftop bars that have amazing views, night markets full of cool stuff to buy, and restaurants serving delicious food until dawn. Where else in the world can you meditate in a quiet temple and then dance at a loud club within the same city block? Bangkok is probably the only place where this kind of contrast feels completely normal and natural. Fact 8. The country with a third gender in Thailand. Gender isn't just male or female, it's actually seen as more of a spectrum, and this has been normal for hundreds of years. Thailand recognized what they call Cathais, which is often translated as ladyboys in English, but it's much more complex than that simple term suggests. Cathais are people who were born male but identify and live as women, and they're widely accepted and visible throughout Thai society. You'll see Cathais working in all kinds of jobs, as teachers, shop owners, entertainers, office workers, and pretty much everywhere else. They're not hidden away or treated badly like in some other countries. Instead, they're just considered a normal part of society. Many Cathais are incredibly beautiful and talented, and some become famous performers, models, or TV personalities. Thailand even has beauty contests specifically for Cathais that are hugely popular and watched by millions of people. The acceptance of Cathais comes from Buddhist beliefs that don't strictly divide people into just two genders, and also from traditional Thai culture that has always been more flexible about gender roles. While there can still be some challenges and discrimination, overall, Thailand is much more accepting of gender diversity than most places in the world. How would your country react if having a third gender was completely mainstream and normal? In Thailand, it's just part of everyday life, and most people don't think twice about it. Fact 9. The street food capital of the world. In Thailand, some of the most incredible meals you'll ever eat come from a simple cart parked on the sidewalk, and you can get completely stuffed for just a couple of dollars. Thai street food is absolutely legendary around the world, and for good reason. It's cheap, incredibly delicious, and you can find it literally everywhere you go. We're talking about amazing dishes like pad thai, green curry, mango sticky rice, grilled meat skewers, fresh spring rolls, and spicy papaya salad, all made right in front of you by vendors who have been perfecting their recipes for years. The crazy thing is that these street food vendors often make food that is way better than what you get in expensive restaurants. Many of them have been cooking the same dishes for decades, and they know exactly how to make everything taste perfect. You can walk down any street in Thailand and find dozens of different food carts selling everything from sweet desserts to spicy soups to grilled seafood. The portions are huge, the ingredients are fresh, and most meals cost between $1 and $3. Local Thai people eat street food every single day because it's so good and so affordable. The vendors wake up super early to prepare fresh ingredients, and they cook everything to order right there on the street using portable stoves and grills. What is amazing is that you can eat 3 full meals a day from street vendors and spend less money than you would on one meal at a regular restaurant in most other countries. What's the best street food you've ever had? In Thailand, you'd have hundreds of options to choose from on every single block. Fact 10. The country where you can go to jail for insulting the king, say the wrong thing about the king of Thailand, and you could seriously end up in prison for many years. This might sound unbelievable, but Thailand has some of the strictest laws in the world when it comes to protecting the royal family from any kind of criticism or insult. These laws are called lese majeste laws, which basically means you can't say, write, or do anything that could be seen as disrespectful to the king, queen, or other members of the royal family. This includes posting things on social media, sharing articles online, or even just talking about them in a negative way with your friends. People have actually been arrested and sent to jail for Facebook posts, tweets, and even for sharing news articles that the government thought were insulting to the royal family. The punishments can be incredibly harsh. We're talking about years and years in prison for things that would be completely legal to say in most other countries. Thai people are taught from a very young age to have deep respect for the royal family, and most of them genuinely love and admire their king. But the laws are so strict that even tourists and foreigners can get in serious trouble if they're really not careful about what they say or post online while visiting. Thailand. The government monitors social media and news websites, and they take these laws very seriously. Can you imagine being arrested for a Facebook post about a political leader? In Thailand, this is a real possibility that both locals and visitors have to think about every day when they read online or talking with others. Fact 11. The island where monkeys rule. There's a town in Thailand called Lopburi where monkeys literally run the streets, and the humans just have to deal with it. This isn't just a few cute monkeys hanging around. We're talking about thousands of wild monkeys that have basically taken over the entire town. These monkeys climb all over buildings, steal food right out of people's hands, break into shops, and pretty much do whatever they want while the local people try to go about their normal lives. The monkeys are everywhere, sitting on cars, swinging from power lines, raiding garbage cans, and even going into restaurants to grab food off tables. Most of the monkeys are macaques, and they're incredibly smart and sneaky. They've learned how to open doors, unzip bags, and even figure out how to get into locked containers. The people of Lopburi have gotten so used to living with these monkeys that they just accept it as part of daily life. Every year, the town throws a huge party called the Monkey Buffet Festival, where they set up massive tables full of fruits, vegetables, and treats just for the monkeys. Thousands of people come to watch the monkeys feast on tons of food while they run around and play. The festival is supposed to bring good luck and thank the monkeys for bringing tourists to the town. But living with thousands of wild monkeys isn't always fun. They cause a lot of damage, make huge messes, and can be pretty aggressive when they want food. Would you visit a place where monkeys might steal your lunch right out of your hands? In Lopburi, that's just a normal Tuesday. Fact 12. The country with a national obsession with luck in Thailand. Your car color, phone number, and even the day you get your haircut are all chosen based on luck. and people take this stuff incredibly seriously. Thai culture is absolutely obsessed with superstitions, lucky numbers, lucky colors, and finding ways to bring good fortune into every part of daily life. When Thai people buy a new car, they don't just pick their favorite color. They choose based on what color will bring them the most luck according to their birth year and other factors. The same goes for phone numbers, house numbers, and even license plates. People will pay extra money to get phone numbers with lots of 8s or 9s because those are considered super lucky numbers. They avoid the number 4 like S poison because it sounds like the word for death in Thai. Many Thai people also consult fortune tellers, astrologers, and monks before making big decisions like getting married, starting a business, or even just planning a vacation. They want to make sure they redoing everything at the luckiest possible time and in the luckiest possible way. You'll see people wearing special amulets, carrying lucky charms, and visiting temples to pray for good fortune. Some people even change their names if a fortune teller tells them their current name is bringing bad luck. Thai people also believe that certain days of the week are better for different activities, so they plan haircuts, shopping trips, and important meetings based on what day will bring the best luck. What's the luckiest thing you've ever done on purpose? In Thailand, people are constantly doing things specifically to increase their luck and avoid bad fortune. Fact 13. The country where you can get a tattoo blessed by a monk. These aren't just regular tattoos. They're considered spiritual armor that can protect you from danger, bring good luck, and give you special powers. In Thailand, you can get something called a Sakyan tattoo, which is a sacred tattoo given by Buddhist monks or special tattoo masters using traditional bamboo needles. These tattoos aren't just pretty pictures. Each design has deep spiritual meaning and is believed to offer real protection to the person wearing it. The designs include things like tigers for strength and courage, dragons for power and wisdom, geometric patterns for protection from harm, and ancient scripts with prayers and blessings written in old languages. Getting a Sakyan tattoo is a serious spiritual ceremony, not just a quick trip to a tattoo shop. The monk or tattoo master will pray over you, bless the ink, and choose a design based on what kind of protection or power you need in your life. The whole process can take hours, and it is done with a long bamboo stick that has a sharp metal tip instead of a modern tattoo machine. Many Thai people believe these tattoos actually work and can stop bullets, prevent accidents, make you invisible to enemies, or bring incredible luck. Even some famous celebrities and fighters have gotten Sakyan tattoos because they believe in their protective powers. The tattoos are usually done in black ink and cover large areas of the back, chest, or arms with intricate designs that look absolutely amazing. Would you let a monk tattoo you with a bamboo stick if you believed it could protect you from harm? For many people in Thailand, it's not even a question. They see it as essential spiritual protection. Fact 14. The country with a floating market culture in Thailand. You don't walk to the market to buy your groceries. You paddle there in a boat and shop while floating on the water. Floating markets are an amazing part of Thai culture that has been going on for hundreds of years, and they're still incredibly popular today. These markets happen on rivers and canals, where dozens of vendors paddle around in small wooden boats loaded with fresh fruits, vegetables, cooked food, drinks, and all kinds of other stuff you might need. The vendors wear big straw hats to protect themselves from the sun, and they use long wooden poles to push their boats through the water while calling out to customers about what they're reselling. Customers either paddle up to the vendor boats in their own boats, or they shop from wooden walkways and docks built along the water's edge. You can buy everything from fresh mangoes and coconuts to hot soup and grilled fish, all while floating on the water. The most famous floating markets happen early in the morning when the weather is cooler, and they absolutely packed with both local people doing their regular shopping and tourists who want to experience this unique way of buying things. The vendors are incredibly skilled at maneuvering their boats and can paddle right up to you, hand you your food, take your money, and give you change without ever getting out of their boat. Some floating markets have been operating in the same spots for over a century, and they're an important part of how people in rural Thailand have always lived and worked. Would you trust your groceries to survive a boat ride home? In Thailand, people have been doing their shopping this way for generations, and it works perfectly. Fact 15. The country where nightlife and spirituality coexist only in Thailand. Can you find a sacred temple where monks are praying peacefully right next door to a neon-lit nightclub with loud music and dancing? This incredible mix of deep spirituality and wild nightlife existing side by side is something you won't find anywhere else in the world. And somehow it all works together perfectly. During the day, you'll see thousands of Thai people visiting beautiful Buddhist temples to pray, make offerings, and seek blessings from monks who have dedicated their lives to spiritual practice. These temples are quiet, peaceful places filled with golden statues, burning incense, and people looking for inner peace and good karma. But when the sun goes down, the same neighborhoods transform into some of the craziest party scenes on the planet, with bright flashing lights, loud music, street vendors selling drinks, and people having an amazing time until the early morning hours. The wild part is that nobody sees this as weird or wrong. It's just normal life in Thailand. You might see a monk walking past a busy bar, or find a small shrine tucked between two nightclubs where people stop to pray before going out to party. Thai people don't think you have to choose between being spiritual and having fun. They believe you can do both as part of a balanced life. Many people will visit a temple in the morning to make merit and pray for good luck, then go out with friends at night to enjoy music, food, and dancing. The temples stay open and active, even in the middle of party districts, and the nightlife keeps going strong even right next to sacred religious sites. Is this balance of sin and soul what makes Thailand so fascinating? For millions of visitors, this unique combination of deep spirituality and incredible fun is exactly what makes Thailand unlike anywhere else on earth. Now, if you thought partying with ghosts or getting tattooed by monks was wild, wait till you hear this. This is the part of Thailand that truly lives up to its reputation as one of the world's most complex and controversial destinations. Thailand has become one of the most visited countries in the world for adult tourism, and this creates a situation that's incredibly complicated and affects millions of people's lives. Bangkok's famous red light districts like Pat Pong, Nana Plaza, and Soai Cowboy are known around the globe, and they bring in huge amounts of money from international visitors every single year. This industry employs hundreds of thousands of people and generates billions of dollars for the Thai economy. But it also creates serious social problems that the country is constantly trying to figure out how to handle. The reality is that this adult entertainment industry exists alongside Thailand's deep Buddhist values and spiritual traditions, creating a situation that seems impossible, but somehow works in Thai society. You can literally walk from a peaceful Buddhist temple where people are praying and making offerings to monks, and within a few blocks find yourself in areas with bright neon signs, loud music, and a completely different kind of nightlife. Many Thai people see this as just another part of their country's economy, similar to tourism, manufacturing, or farming. It's work that helps families survive and sends money back to rural villages where there are many other job opportunities. But this industry also brings serious challenges that Thailand struggles with every day. There are issues with exploitation, human trafficking, and people being forced into situations they don't want to be in. The Thai government and various organizations work constantly to try to protect people and make sure everyone is safe and working by choice. But it's an ongoing battle that's incredibly difficult to solve completely. Many of the people working in this industry are supporting entire families back home in poor rural areas, and they send most of their earnings to help their parents, children, and siblings have better lives. What makes this situation even more complex is how it fits into Thai culture and Buddhism. Thai Buddhism teaches acceptance, non-judgment, and understanding that people make different choices in life based on their circumstances. Many Thai people don't see this industry as something shameful or evil. They see it as part of the reality of economic survival in a developing country. At the same time, Thai families are incredibly close-knit and traditional, and most parents want their children to have education and opportunities that give them other choices in life. The economic impact is massive and affects the entire country. This industry brings in tourists who also spend money on hotels, restaurants, shopping, transportation, and other businesses, creating jobs for millions of people who aren't directly involved in adult entertainment. Many small businesses, taxi drivers, hotel workers, and restaurant owners depend on this tourism money to support their families. Thailand is constantly trying to balance being a modern, open country that welcomes international visitors with maintaining its traditional values and protecting its people. The government promotes family-friendly tourism, cultural experiences, and Thailand's natural beauty, while also dealing with the reality that adult tourism is a major part of their economy. How does a country balance being a spiritual sanctuary and a global party hub? Thailand shows us that societies can be incredibly complex, and that real life doesn't fit into simple categories of right and wrong. It's a place where ancient traditions, modern economics, personal survival, and international tourism all crash together in ways that create both opportunities and challenges that no other country in the world faces quite the same way. From sacred tattoos blessed by monks to monkey festivals where primates literally run the town, Thailand truly is a country of incredible contrast that you won't find anywhere else on Earth. We've taken you on a wild journey through 15 mind-blowing facts that show just how unique and fascinating this country really is. Think about everything we've discovered together. A place where you can party with ghosts at a festival, get your groceries delivered by boat at floating markets, and watch thousands of monkeys take over an entire town while people just go about their normal lives. We've seen how Thai people are so obsessed with luck that they choose their car colors and phone numbers based on superstition, and how you can get spiritual protection tattooed on your body with a bamboo stick by a Buddhist monk. Thailand is truly a place where the ancient and the modern, the spiritual and the sinful, all live side by side in ways that seem impossible but somehow work perfectly. You can visit a peaceful Buddhist temple in the morning, shop at a floating market in the afternoon, and experience some of the wildest nightlife on the planet after dark, all in the same neighborhood. It's a country where deep religious traditions coexist with modern party culture, where monkeys are treated like royalty, and where people believe that getting the right tattoo can literally protect you from bullets. This incredible mix of spirituality and hedonism, tradition and chaos, makes Thailand unlike any other destination in the world. Whether you're drawn to its golden temples, its floating markets, its monkey-filled streets, or its legendary nightlife, Thailand offers experiences that will challenge everything you thought you knew about how a country can work. Which fact surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Did the Ghost Festival blow your mind? Or were you more shocked by the monkeys taking over an entire town? Maybe it was learning about the sacred tattoos or the floating markets that got you excited to visit Thailand yourself. If you enjoyed this incredible journey through the land of smiles, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell for more mind-blowing travel documentaries that take you to the most fascinating places on our planet. Thailand isn't just a destination. It's an experience that will change how you see the world. And whether you're drawn to its temples or its tuk-tuks, its spiritual side or its party scene, one thing is for sure, you'll never forget your time in this amazing country where anything seems possible and everything coexists in perfect, beautiful chaos.